Okay. Should be good now. I think. Let me turn in the sounds a bit. What's up, SPL, Aaron? Some sound issues there that we have solved in a way. So, no hydrocarbon. We got a base here. I guess, ooh, the terrain is interesting. This could be an interesting map. I like kind of interested to see what happens here. We'll see what it's like. This is a chosen map, as in by the player chosen. We're kind of doing random stuff here. Very much lacking energy.
There is nothing you can do.
Great. Hey, he has a rock on the max there. We have to get this anyway. Let's get it. Probably transport at some point in the not too distant future. We need more power. So what's going on? Oh, I didn't get my phone ready. So we'll just alt tab. See what's Pauli, Bully. What's up, guys? The chosen map. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be messy walking out of the base here, thanks to with this terrain. What are we seeing? Oh, fuck. So many scouts. Don't want all that. pretty random queue there. So many scouts though. Too many scouts. Need more NGs. Really. Fuck. Need more energy. Boom. Whoops. Kind of donated a whole ton of mass there. Did I waste my fleck? No. What's up, Mosey? Should I advertise? Yeah, well, I can do it now. Oh, looks like some Chosen did it, and you did it, so... Yeah, no, I just hopped into a game quick, so... I didn't really have time. Too many safe mexes. No, I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot of mass. It is kind of hard to do damage, I would say. Yeah, like it's hard to hit some of these mexes. To be honest, so we are both Aeon, that makes it more difficult to do that damage with T1 land anyway. But I think I had the right idea here. So basically, can't exit the game. That's really annoying. I think I'm stuck in the game. There we go. Yeah, quit please. Jesus. Okay. I think we read the map a bit better than him. Basically, I just quickly added second air factory because it didn't seem like a lot of land is gonna make much difference, really, if you look at how stuff is placed and how the terrain is. Air is gonna be more important. We both got... Okay, we got mirrors again. So it's the first time I played the map, right? So what I was thinking is basically there's a ton of terrain, right? So there's like a lane here. There's like a lane here and then around here. We've got corner base here. We've got this base here. So it's like this should be my half of the map. More or less somewhere, some sort of division here. There's not really any, there's no value. Like there's some reclaim here, right? But there's no value in fighting with T1 land units in this lane, right? To begin with. What's the value in fighting here? There's like a couple of mexes, bit of reclaim. Like on here, unless you get to this position, there's a couple of mexes, 5-4, but not a whole lot. So basically, let's just make some air, because the T1 land is not going to be a big deal, most likely. Makes sense. I think it makes sense. Gotta work on like balancing energy. Fuck me, that's terrible. Seems like walls is an option. Yeah. Definitely could make some walls here. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Actually, let's go this way. A bit faster this time. Oh, I did it. Fuck. That's annoying. That thing right there. I don't like that feature. It has done me personal injury. No, but really it's annoying. There's something you can't see that just kills you on the map. Ah, oh, fuck me. I hate that. When you accidentally, you know. Assist a factory that you don't want to assist, and then everything in it gets cancelled. And Lot of res. Lot of res. Let's go fast T2 land. Hope there's nothing here. That's right, hope. Don't like to do that, but we have to. We not making any mix upgrades now. This seems kind of interesting. We're definitely losing a lot of units we don't need to lose, I guess. Why is it launching? Launched. Get that reclaim. Yummy. Good stuff. He did a bit more scouting, let's be honest. A little less idling. A little more ecoing. Oh, get away. Wait, where's my Mercies? I have no power actually right now. It's a big issue. No trolls, please. Small throws, I guess, that are happening. Whatever, should be fine. Who knows? Maybe I'll make T3 air. That'd be fucked. I made so much power now. So now I'll go T3. Fuck. Oh, overcharge. This point. Oh, whatever. We didn't throw. We tried our best to throw at the end, but you're too far ahead. What's up, Rowan? Cap of Rohan thread. Well, Cap, of course, has one. I think Turbo almost died there. Maybe he did. Not sure. He could have, yeah, because the Perseus didn't die. Could be right. It's quite a turtly map. Quite a turtly map, that's it. I don't think there's really... Yeah, I'm not sure. It's quite turtly. I don't mind those maps though, to be honest. I mean, there needs to be a little more to do, I'd say, but Palladium, yeah, that one looks wild. Let's look at the map anyway. Let's just look at the last game and just talk about the map a bit, I guess. Joseph said thanks for the games, time to fix the map. So, I mean, that's usually what he says. He makes a lot of versions of his maps, which is good. Iteration is key to, you know, good creativity. Gotta iterate. Try new things. Trial and error, the number one way that anyone learns anything. Theory, not even nearly half as useful as trial and error in pretty much any learning endeavor. Right, so basically there's nowhere that you really feel here like you want to attack, right? So like one limit is space, just how much space you have in various places to actually put units, because if there's no space, then a PD can simply close up the choke pretty effectively. What's up, Niall? Storm Lantern. So, I mean, the split on what you get on the map is very simple. You get this is close, even though there's terrain in the way, it's still close to you. This is much closer than this up here, so obviously you take this one. You could definitely send your ACU left here. The problem is attacking into this position looks really tough, whereas attacking here seems a lot better, right? Because if you're attacking, if I send my ACU left, right, the ACU obviously wants to cover this thing. You're not going to send your ACU up here because there's nothing here, right? There's no gain basically, unless you get to here and you have hover units, and maybe you can send here, but again, there's nothing to kill in this area either, so you get like a couple mexes if you send the ACU. So if you send the ACU to the left, you have to get this anyway, right, to justify the ACU going here. And then once you get here, there's a very small choke that, which leads directly into a large base. I mean, if you force your way in, then good, but like, how are you gonna bank on forcing your way left with the ACU possibly meeting an ACU and then getting into this base. I mean, you can try it, but I wouldn't say it's like reliable at all. If you send the ACU right though, then yeah, you cover this. Build some units here. I mean, he's not going to send a ton of units through here, probably. If he does, you can see it coming. And what can the units do at that point? They're in the lane, so either they push forward or they go back. They can't leave the lane, basically. Like, if they want to go to this side of the map, they have to go all the way back to here to get to middle. Over here, they have to go all the way back and around to get to here. So you don't want to send units up these lanes at all, because they're just trapped there. Unless you have some hover and then they have to get the whole way up to here to actually use the hover ability. So if you get your ACU to here, then the enemy has to cover two sides. You're chilling here in a choke point with a couple mexes next to you, and you can try and push this, and you're helped in this area by the fact that he has to cover this shit as well, because there's a lot of mexes here too, and a hydrocarbon. So see what I mean? Com drop expansion. I mean, you could. You definitely could. You better have a lot of units ready to come help you out a bit, because generally com dropping expansions is not a great idea, unless you're on like Bermuda. No, not Bermuda. Unless you're on like an island map, like Pizza, where you're protected from all of the enemy's units running at you as you land. So like if you drop here, you're trapped in a corner, and then he can send every single unit across the map towards you, and maybe he just sends them down here, cuts off your reinforcements, and then comes up towards you, and all you get is 4 mexes, and your ACU is in the corner. Probably not worth it. It's probably way too expensive and dangerous to try. Accidentally making better map tutorial content. Yeah, I mean, I guess my problem is that I can't get all this out without having examples to complain about. I guess it's much easier to watch what people have done and then say what's bad about it than me saying, here's how you make a good map. Yeah, using stingers to drop. I almost did that actually with... I was almost gonna ferry units with my stingers to middle. Like ferry engineers, but then I had a T2 transport, so I just loaded a T2 transport with engineers and then dropped there instead. Did occur to me, but yeah. Now maybe I could have done it, dropped an NG Sparky there, but again, I mean, middle has the same issue as these lanes. All the 3 middle lanes have the same issue, which is there's no resources there, and they're narrow, and they have no way to get off them once you're on them. So it's very committal to put any units there, and therefore you don't put units there. You just put units at the back of the thing. Maybe like whenever he... I feel like whenever he pushed, like he donated mass in these middle positions. I mean, here he got all the way up to this thing, but then ended up in a mass donation. So why are there Selines in the middle? I don't know. I actually don't get that at all. Usually I can see the reason, some reasoning, but not in this case. I don't get it. They just kill your land scouts. So I mean, if you're Cybern, you can't scout in the middle. If you're a different faction, then you can. You just have to wait until you kill the Celine. I mean, if you're Seraphim, then you will just draw the Selene with your Selene, so that's not great. Well, I think you'll draw anyway. I mean, you should draw. Why wouldn't you? Unless they're pointing in a different direction. But if you're Aeon or... If you're Aeon or UEF, then you can just kill the Selene from out of range. Which, I don't know how valuable that is. I use. So here, basically, what's going on? We got Tech 2 land quite a bit faster. See, we already have Sport Factory, second one almost done, and he's only going T2 now. He has no mech upgrades. He has one 10%. I have one and one at, what's that, 80%? So we're already ahead at this point. Which way is the Selene facing? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess it points towards the middle, right? Maybe? I actually don't know. I know turrets always face towards the middle when you build them. Unless there's a unit close by, then they point towards the unit, but... Enemy civilians? Not sure. Like enemy civilian units, I don't know. But yeah. Isn't it already in the middle? Well, no, there's two of them, so they're not right in the middle. So maybe this one's facing this way. And this one's facing this way. Yeah, so at this point we're already ahead. We have more T2 mechs, we have faster T2 land, and so this is... It's just grind at this point. Grind them down. Which is really how I like to win. This is... It's very safe. And very easy. Don't have to make things happen. So he's walking forward. He's also slower with his ACU to come forward, so I've already taken this position. I got like, is that 8 kills on my ACU? He's a few more kills. Don't know why you would like this map. I mean, I don't really like it as it is now. I mean, I like... I like beating Turbo on this map. Gotta head before fighting your opponent, which is BS. Well, no, I mean, I was doing stuff like... I mean, that's not really my fault. It's like, what's... I don't get it. Why is it BS to get ahead of your opponent before fighting? I don't get that. Both just setting the chokes, that's it. Yeah, I mean, that's... Well, I mean, we didn't do exactly the same thing. I mean, we both sat in the chokes, but then I ecoed faster and made higher tech faster. I mean, you can get ahead on any map before you fight, generally. Or at least a lot of maps. It's like sandbox. No. It's not really, because I still am reacting to what he's doing. I'm still trying to get good trades wherever there are fights. Like here we're fighting. Here we're fighting. I made some gunships, did a raid up here, raided some mexes around the place. Like, this isn't sitting in the choke. Like, look how far up the choke I am. I'm nearly at his base. But I'm not going to donate the mass. I mean, as it is, it's not great. It's too passive, right? I mean, I don't disagree. It is too passive at this point. I tried to make T2 radar there. And I pretty much explained why it's too passive, because of the way these 3 lanes work. So, yeah, there's not enough options, I would say. Like these 3 lanes can't give you much, and you have a lot of mass in the back of your base. Like, look at all these mexes. Like, it is a lot of mexes that are not touchable. But you know, it's also just too far to say it's, you know, sandboxing, or we don't really disagree, but I definitely don't have as bad an opinion of maps where they're more chill. You know, I don't need another 10 by 10 spam map, you know? Don't need it. I don't even think those maps are particularly interesting either. I mean, I'm still maneuvering my units on this map. I don't need, like, to be forced into just spamming T1 to have to do unit micro, you know? This is kind of spam too long. Well, no. No, I mean, why did I win the map? Ultimately, because I teched faster than him, so... no, I don't think it's a spam map. If you don't have units in every... Yeah, but you see, like, you just see them coming, and then you react. So, like, I have no units here right now. Okay, so I lose some units, get wasted. He's gonna attack the middle, but then I can react. Even though I have no units in this lane. He's still, if he pushes, he will donate mass. How's the terrain for PDs? Well, I mean, it's okay. Seems okay. Yeah, it's like flat here, so you can definitely make PDs in this area. That's pretty good. Middle is flat, I'm sure. Yeah, like, Chosen doesn't make a lot of bad terrain, honestly. Can see you. Yeah, okay. I think you get it, Mully. Yeah, not a lot going on. He does some big attack here because he sees all my units leave, but I have PDs. I bring back the Percys out of this army and not the rest of it. And with the AC, that's enough to just kill him. I didn't see how low his AC was. But, sure, whatever. Why am I disconnected from chat on the client? I need to delete this video here. The previous one. Doesn't Chosen have questionable terrain underwater? Yeah, that's Mosey. What do you mean questionable? Well, he explained it there. Alright, let me delete this. Previous video. Alright, what are we doing now? Why are we disconnected from chat? That's... Anyone else disconnected from chat? In the client? So I can't see who's online or who's in the game or shit. There are no good games hosted, it seems. Chat just disconnects sometimes. Yeah. Alright, let's restart the client then. Let's look for a replay. Hopefully they get around to improving the replay search a bit. Dune is playing louder again. Mad Stork. Who's Mad Stork? Wait, what the fuck? 2014? God damn it, I got debated. So hard there. 2014. Because it's set to ascending. Holy shit. Imagine I clicked on that. I had to download all that stuff. I actually don't remember who Mad Stork is though. What's the game, Arma? So we got Polyakov. Is Polyakov the new tryhard? The up and coming Russian tryhard? Playing against Swackle. Who else? We got Swackle and Spaceman, Wounded Elk Noob, Test Play. Back around the place. Morax, Shen. Swackle and Morax. Alright. France, you say. What is this? This low unforbidden pass, 43 minutes. Talking about Popich. I don't know, his name here is Popolikov 73. New 2020 Pro. Well, he's like 1700. I'm searching 1900 plus. Ladder rating. Although it seems slightly inaccurate because it's showing me Swackle when he's below 1900. Areas he needs to. Oh well, of course. But just notice that name around. Got 1700 real fast. I mean, that's how it goes, really. Once you get to like there, then it gets a lot slower. Basically, in my experience. So once he can like, he needs to work on like crushing Swackle every time. That should be his goal, I'd say. He couldn't get past you. Yeah, I mean, he should start with Swackle before you. Benny has no. What the hell, Storm? God damn. Spaceman and Hoshbush. Alright, why not? I mean, Hoshbush, I thought I saw him play 1,000,001 games. Am I right? He just played forever this month. Endless games. Marx thinks everyone is a smurf. 90 hours on ladder this month. That's quite a few hours. Not the grid. Only 5 draws though. That's actually surprising. There's only 5 draws out of like over 200 games. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit lower rate than I thought it was gonna be. Right, one sec. I'm gonna get my phone and so I have the chat in front of me. I don't have to alt tab. Okay. Marsh is the only one I got on the ladder. Grunty only gets the Popolyev guy. Moses in the lower division. Spaceman. This guy, I played him so many times back in the day. Back when he was like Potato Man or something, I don't know. But I played him a lot of times back in 2015 when I was getting good. And I played him since then as well, like a couple of years ago or so. But a lot of times when we were both sort of improving years ago. Easy league win. Right, so Mo's the Europe against Hoshmosh, even though you're a 2K player at this point. Let me look at the league standings here. Yeah. It's a tight race in your category, Mosey. Isn't Spaceman the highest rated UEF pillar spammer? I mean, I don't think that's a category of player. I think you'd need more than one person in the category to justify the category. Electrician? I played him a lot too, actually. He likes to eco, right? Swoggle is a Sparky spammer. I thought he was a Mongoose spammer, if I was to believe him. So this Sparky spam is slight betrayal here. Now why is there no units here at all? What's like Spaceman expanding real slow. Not the greatest expansion here either. Like why don't people, you know, send more engineers? I guess because they're 1600. He builds Sparkies and TTPs in every game. Hoshmosh always uses his power template. You mean this thing? So what, he has a radar, 2 energy storages, and an anti-air. Interesting. So this whole thing is a template? Or is just the power and stuff a template and then he places the air factories in? There's a Jester. There's a whole load of units up here. And a dead NG. This raid has nothing to do because there's no mexes built. Naval? So yeah, that's a very far forward now. You should not build a naval factory there, I would say. Spaceman has 3 already. He looks to be only making submarines though. That's not the greatest. Hot really does a lot of dumb stuff for a person who's raiding. Really depressing to lose. Yeah, it's always depressing to lose to when you think that the person's doing dumb shit. That is true. But ultimately you have to just think, I am so dumb. Because you lost. It's a dumb shit. By your own admission. Sad truth. Well, not that you're dumb, I guess. That you did dumb stuff. Key difference. Pretty good raid here. Somehow he ran past these units. He can kill these mexes as well. The low entity identity. Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. 3 versus 1 sub fight there. Now he's gone after the factory. Don't know if that's the best idea. You should kill the mexes. Run around and kill all the mexes. This is why you want like frigates are much better at killing factories than submarines. Also, frigates could be already killing power here in the base. This is a lot of free kills for Spaceman, I would say. I mean, he's gonna trade a fair bit of HP. Wow, he has nothing here at all. Where are his units? Where are his factories? Subs could be surfaced to kill both at once. They could be. They could be. I would definitely add some DPS. But you'd always be afraid that there might be, you know, a frigate gonna come and just kill your stuff immediately. Spaceman, yeah, he has a big lead in KD. I'm not sure why exactly. I guess it's the subs. Like here we have it. Like, yeah, he killed a frigate there. He killed a couple. Killed one sub here. Yeah, these things have a lot of kills on them. It's probably the Navy mainly, I would say. And the ACU has kills as well. Those are free kills. You basically know nothing about Spring Commander FA, but somehow it's still entertaining. Well, that's good. I know some people watch it and they don't know what the hell is happening, but somehow enjoy it. I'm not gonna question that. Pillars looking good here. This damage is insane, but I guess it's sort of made up for with a lot of naval damage. Like, here we go. Subs are killing. You should probably not make any more subs right now because they're so expensive. You'd rather have pillars. The subs have done everything they can. Also notable, Spaceman has none of the islands. Hosh has the 3. Why are we watching this exactly? I'm not sure. Somebody suggested it. Or Arma suggested it. Said it was interesting, so far I'm reserving judgment. That's it. How are these pillars alive? Damn. Wow, that was insanely good for the pillars there. Insanely good. Hosh has air control, but he's not making any useful air units. Pillar's gonna come over here and crush this as well, I guess. He's taking back this expansion, not making an upgrade for some reason. Pillars, they're pretty good. Just keep moving, that's all. Oh, what a waste. Okay, we have T2 land, we have T2 PDs at the front, T2 PGen. Some Mongoose mixed in now. Look at this, so wasteful, these defenses. I mean, the anti-air could maybe... No, this is so wasteful. Can't justify that. But his army is so good. Like, the amount of T2 units he has. But no shields, for some reason. Just make some shields and then you have a sick army. And you can just run over this. Like these things, this is not going to stop you. Once you have some artillery, that you hit 2 or 3 of them at once. Are these the games where people are like, how do I beat the turtle? Are these the games? These probably aren't the games, are they? Ooh. Extremely good trades for Hosh there. His eco is better somehow, even though he's lost like all the water. He has better eco. Teacher Navy. Cruiser. T3 land. Oh, look, he made some navy off the islands here. That's pretty good. And making submarines is pretty good. Good idea. Wow. RIP those loyalists. They just got wrecked. Now these ones at the front are also gonna die quite easily. Are they firing any missiles back at the cruisers? Oh. Wow. Those subs just killed 3 T2X's. The HQ is dying. No, it's living. Oh. Oh no, it's actually in range of the destroyers. No. This is so silly. Well, it's over now. Even though Hosh has 30,000 more mass total, he lost. God damn it. Ridiculous. Oh! He lost another one. He lost another T3 land HQ. I'm surprised he even made a second one. And I'm doubly surprised that he didn't make TMD to defend that second HQ. Okay. There's a lot of bricks here. Oh, there's less bricks than there were. Hang on. There's a few kills on these guys. What about the destroyers? They must have a lot. Yeah, 7,500. Cruisers don't even have that many kills. Did he lose some cruisers? There's a dead something. There's some dead ships. That's dead cruiser. Oh, he's losing more bricks. Is he, I don't know. I mean, the game is over, like. Now he's just spamming loads of T1 land. There's only one PD here. What the fuck? Like, the spacemen have no mass. He actually has no mass. Stop making navy. Stop it. He has 12,000 mass in cruisers. And they're not even killing what's relevant. He's gonna lose his base. Build something. Okay, the cruisers are getting in position now to actually kill what's important. And now it should be over, right? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing on the islands, so yeah, it's over. Where's the commander? So yeah, it wasn't. Just took a while for both of them to, get to that point, but it was over. Oh, beautiful game. Sure. Any games? Any games, guys? High level epic on Roanoke. Silent Noob and Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think Mozzie's kind of right. It's not that high level. I remember playing Wi-Fi in one of the Rainbow Cups, and he was like 1700 then. I never saw him on ladder. So yeah, he's some Russian guy. What is high level? You know what high level is. I would say Silent Noob is just under the one I consider high level. Just under. That's fucking cable. Alright. PLD. I don't know the history of all these Russian clans there. Who's Cyril? Don't know who that is. Some StarCraft 2 pro. Number one StarCraft 2 player? Really? Okay. Never heard of him. Flash would be better. Flash is Flash. Let's. Ah, he's not Korean, I see. I mean, in StarCraft 2. Who gives a shit about StarCraft 2 though? At this point. Let's just click into like this is low game. Who is Where is it? Who is outdated noob? Can the noobs in chat tell me? That's silent. Alright, okay. He changed his. Oh yeah, he is silent noob. So yeah, he's one of them. One of them noobs. And yes, it was a good game. No, thanks. Why not just play a FAF player to play FAF? That would probably be better than an SC2 player. I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Nobody dares play a BL7 against me though. Yeah, maybe I could, you know, come to an arrangement. We could maybe do something. Give a FAF player who's already sort of good a few million for motivation. Yeah, I mean, that just seems silly, doesn't it? You don't give someone something to motivate them. You promise them something to motivate them. You know. And also most motivation in trying to be good at a game has nothing to do with money. Obviously. Parallel said he came to FAF because of Yuri. Sad that the name said this game gets no money. It's much better than any RTS now. Yeah. It's sad. Is what it is though. Who is from the Brink Waves? Tell me more about the Brink Waves. I haven't heard this concept. Who are from the Jagged Waves? That's what I want to know. Everyone's from the Guile Waves though, right? Ultimately. Slow making some labs for his transport. He just instantly rushed transport, like he didn't make a scout or anything. Jagged only attracts people already on FAF. My rating is from a Jagged wave. Mosley's on a Jagged wave. Master of Rawfulness. Is that the banana guy? Does it count as Guile Waves if I bought the game 12 years ago? I came back because I saw Guile. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of someone else, Bully. FAF player base hasn't ever been able to cast a wide enough net to attract the couple of people who would truly be the top guys. Nah. Don't think so. I mean, ultimately, you could get a lot more people on FAF, and Patrick would still be, you know, might still be the best. Probably still be top 5, at least. in my opinion. How is this bomber doing this? I love the ghetto though. Like, what? How is this? How is this happening? What's up, Alexander? Mosey did give me some training. It's true. I mean, he gave me like 1 or 2. Let's be honest. You know, it's not like I was in a boot camp with Mosey. You know, but he did help quite a bit. Some of us are, yeah, we're almost all of us are subcom players. Somebody said in the chat he has no idea what's going on in this game, but he still enjoys watching. So, not everyone, but mostly everyone. Tagged as the new best. I mean, he won the latest tournament. Can't take that away. Needs to do a bit more than that though, to be the best. Be seen as the best. Which player's on the top of the list? It's not me. It's not Zlo. You watched for 6 years before you started playing. Not sure how long I watched before I started playing, but I did watch a while. Yeah, I think Zlo's opening did not really work out too well. Sorry, my English is not very good. You meant Zlo. No, Zlo's not top. He's up there. Best strategy is T1 spam and ladder equaling 2 games. Very deep analysis. Holy. Galactic Fear. Wait, Niall, who plays Dawn of War? It's UA? I don't remember what UA is. But who plays that? This looks really bad for Zlo. Quite bad. Poor Zlo. That is sad. Feels bad, man. Ultimate Apocalypse Master. Oh, right, okay. I get you. Oh, that's funny. That is funny, Aaron. I feel like every Zlo game that I watch, he has a ghetto. You might be right. He needs Zlo to go back to his comm drop phase, though, honestly. That was the most fun. That was when he would just comm drop on any map. So really, he needs to go back to the better cheese. This is a problem. When he made Shen quit, I have no idea. Shen's probably quit a million times, so gotta be more specific. Also, you know. But yeah, no, back in like 20, I don't know, probably 16, I would say. When I could actually match against Low for the first time, he would be doing com drops all the time. Eventually, that's how I learned properly how you have to beat com drops. You know, what you need to do. God damn, it's PD. It still looks bad for his low. I mean, looks as bad as it's ever looked. What do you need to do to beat con drops, you mean? Well, you need to, well, obviously best case scenario, shoot it out of the sky. Let's assume they land. You need to start building power elsewhere. Like if he drops my base here, com drops here, I need to build power over here, power wherever I have energies, power here, this kind of stuff, right? Immediately, because you're going to lose all this power. And you make artillery out of factories to attack the commander, slow him down when he's building, and maybe even stop him building altogether. And that's most of it. That's the large majority of it. Making sure you don't go too low in power, and then, you know, don't tunnel vision on his commander as well. You know, he's gonna have like very few units and stuff elsewhere because it's such a big investment in the com drop. So, you know, attack elsewhere. I make anti-air because you'll lose air control. That's guaranteed. You lose air control because you have to replace all your power, and so you'll need anti-air to defend against gunships and T2 bombers and things. But it probably won't happen to you anyway on a map like this, so it's not the most important knowledge to have. So you probably won't, you aren't going to fill your brain completely. I think it's, brains seem to have, you know, a lot of space for information. Endless space somehow. Alright, there's all his T2 gunships. He has managed to kill this, which is quite good for him finally. That sort of evens the map control, but he's still behind in eco. I mean, he doesn't really equalize, but sort of does. Now we get drops. What's in this transport? What's in this gunship? It's an NG. So he's gonna kill the PD and then drop. Guncom or T2 better to drop. A com drop is a T2 or T3 com drop. That's generally what it means. You can drop a guncom on someone, but that's like a snipe attempt. But in terms of what a com drop is, normally it is dropping a T2 or T3 commander and then building a base. That's the whole idea. Who do you guys think would be the best player who found this game already as an adult? First started playing over 18. Almost everyone started playing above 18. What? I'm confused. by the questions and the answers. Do you mean playing multiplayer, or do you mean playing the game? Also, why did someone answer Zoc? I mean, Zoc was playing at the start of GPG, right? Or at least in GPG times, so he probably wasn't 18 at that point. Why the com doesn't have access to all T1 tech at T1? Probably just I guess the T1 commander is already good enough, right? Being able to build hydrocarbons on his own, I think it's more interesting that it can't build everything, basically. It's just more interesting to have these limits, like you can't build radar unless you have T2, or you can't build hydrocarbon or energy storage. It's just more interesting, I'd say. How old is Zoc? I'm not sure. He's probably similar to my age. So you mean like never have played the game until 18 plus? Not even casually in terms of campaign stuff. Because then I have no idea. The mind being fully formed when you're old just seems like an excuse old people use to not learn. I think that's pretty true, actually. You definitely can alter your brain significantly after the, you know, commonly thought of age of, oh, it's, you know, it's not fully formed until 25. It's like you can actually have those changes. You just have to have the right circumstances to make the changes. I don't even get the fully formed thing though, Bully or Boom. It's more like you know, what's the term? Plasticity. Look at this Air Force. Zlow's gonna crush everything with air now. But yeah, I saw something recently about it where it doesn't really lose its plasticity. It's just, given the right circumstances, it still can have that high plasticity. Oh my god, there's so many like, Slow. Why are you allowing so many free kills? And then Silent doesn't continue to follow there. Missed his chance. Oh boy. Slow. Slow's opponent is the player formerly known as Silent. Could the literal top player ever include those people, meaning the people who start after age 18, or do you have to train from birth? I mean, whatever I learned about this game when I played it in campaigns in 2007, 2008, is largely irrelevant, I would say. And yes, of course, younger people have an easier time. Or, I mean, they do. But, it's yeah. They're also living differently than someone who tries to do something in their 20s. You say a 15-year-old learns faster than a 20-year-old. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you just have to would take, I don't know, there's so many factors. Like, you'd have to think of it in just terms of just on average, which is not really relevant to an individual who wants to learn something. I think it's like academically interesting, but not interesting for someone who's like, I want to learn something. What's interesting to people who want to learn is like, how can I learn better, faster, more effectively? Whereas, like, who learns faster, a 15-year-old or a 21-year-old? It's like, yeah, probably a 15-year-old, but it's all dependent on what they do, how they do it. Not really dependent on their age, I would say, in general. Does it stagnate at 21 for biological reasons or because their life totally changes? Yeah, that's the question I have. It's that ultimately people live completely different lives once they leave school, regular, you know, elementary, secondary, or primary, secondary school as we call it here. Then it's just different. Time gets split between more things. Hang on, just realized my thing was on top chat, not live chat. Apparently new research that says age is kind of irrelevant. Well, you know, that's just how science works, I guess. It just continually proves itself wrong. It's just how it works. Does it even hurt kids' education to shut down school for a year? Well, I have my own opinions on education. I'm not a fan in general of how it works at all. Guess it just depends on what education, you know. Does it hurt their education? Probably depends on their age and what you want them to be educated in. I do worse in my classes being online. Yeah, definitely being online is a worse environment than with other people in person. It's definitely worse. You saying you wouldn't like kids to be educated at all? No. Definitely not. At least in the US, public ed is something of a joke. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same in most places. How it works. It's generally the same system. Biological indicators have been identified, yes, but there's always the chance that social constructs blur that. I guess that's always the problem in psychology. You can't really, or in any social science, you can never really control the variables because there's just too many. An endless number. So this is also hard on Janus Snipe. He refuses to add torpedo. He's a single-minded person. I think he's sort of playing with his food at this point. Do they still recite the Pledge of Allegiance in US schools? No idea. Did anyone still watch this game? Yeah, we're just chatting shit about random stuff instead. There's so much reclaim here. I can say for myself I haven't really been watching. Oh, okay. That's a dead expansion. Silent is not happy that that transport got through. Oof. I mean, I've been half watching it. You know. There's so much anti-air. Oh my god, he's gonna be unhappy there. How triggered would you be? And then all you have is anti-air next to it. Uh-oh, he's coming out of the water again. Look at the number of channels. Look at how many he has. Oh, jeez. Almost no damage done. Yeah, when it lands on the water though, you can't see it at all. Oh, there's some tanks. Or, oh, they're artillery actually. What's that, TML? 1,500 mass killed. Whenever I play silent, he always says he sucks. I guess you beat him every time then. Look at the amount of gunships. Let's see how much Airslaw has. He has 19 gunships. And how many Janus? 32. Look at the mass, dude. Navy. This is so silly. Like, Zlo could probably... I want him to just fly in here and bomb this entire base. Because there's not even... There's no flak. Like, there's no flak here. Some T1 anti-air. No T2 anti-air at all. He's trying to go T3 air, but he doesn't have mass. He'll need a P-gen after he makes this. He should just go for it. Stop building anything else. Where are the flags? He only has 5 T2 flags. That's really silly. Now these were T2 anyway. Might even reclaim these storages actually. So he's not making this T2 right now, is he? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I kind of need those. Yeah, this is silly. It's fun when Benny has. Yeah, I mean. God, Benny has. How many do we have now? 33. Whoa, minus 300 mass. What the hell is going on? Why is he at minus 300 mass per tick? Oh, that's why. Hello. I mean, was Benius ever 2K? I doubt. I don't think so. There's a broadsword now as well. This load just refuses to win the game. Just wants to have all this fun with his all his Janus and gunships. And frigates. He's making T3 on his ACU as well, by the way. Is he gonna like calm drop? Wife probably said you can play one match. Damn. Feels sad, man. Oh, he's getting fearful now. He's lost to Janus actually. But yeah, he's getting scared now. He saw T3R. Does not want to lose his precious Janus. Yawn. I don't think I ever rated a game. There's no way to search for a rated game, so the system is kind of useless. Like, you know? Is he gonna do it now? Is he gonna end the game? Jesus Christ. They found the commander. What's he making? What upgrade is he making? What? You know what upgrade he's making? There's only one upgrade he could be making. Yeah, you're gonna need that P-Gen. And those energy storages, dude. Oh my god. But look, there's there's TMD here already. Look at this, like, there's two TMD here as well. Also, there's no assistance. He lost all the NGs. And he's probably stalling. He's actually not stalling when making it with the T2 commander. Let's see, wait, how fast can you make it with T2 commander? 2 minutes. Okay, a bit of a stall. Alright, 2 UEF TMD enough. I think it would depend on where he places it. So he could launch like here probably, and I think he'd get through. But generally 2 should be enough, I think. Problem is, even if it gets through, there just more TMD will appear, and this investment is massive. Like, he has to build the missile, which is super expensive. Like, outrageously expensive. He can't make air while he's doing it. He has 2 P-gens. That's barely enough. It's not even really enough. It's TMD here. He needs to do something about TMD. I mean, that would be the greatest if he bullied this commander in the face. He couldn't kill him, but could be enough to, you know, snipe with something else. Let's see how much TMD there is. Well, there's, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, he can't go anywhere because he'll just die to. He died to Janus or gunships. Still struggling to make that first missile. Advanced Billy. There's only one Billy. There's no advanced Billy. First is TML, and then the second one's Billy. The frigates are the only thing stopping this from being totally epic. What do you mean? What have the frigates got to do with it? I don't think Zlo will ever guess that this is a Billy until it arrives. More RD drops. Oh! Oh, they got hit by the flak there. Well, they survived. Oh my god. Alright, he has to think very carefully about where he places this. Oh god. Is he gonna fly into? One Team D here. There's 2 shields. Ah, incredible. And would you look at that? Loads of T2 engineers here. They're all Sparkies. Can't nuke here anymore. This is a case of, well, you're having fun playing with your food, so I'm gonna just make the fucking Billy nuke. Screw you. I'm gonna have my fun. Make another P-gen, understandable, he's gonna need it. I got a message. Low, yeah. What a buzzkill. I mean, yeah, you can see that. You can see him pretty clearly. He has 30,000 mass in the bank. So fucking dumb. Just kill him. Like, look how many T3 mexes he's making. What's he gonna do? Make a Maver? If he made a Maver, no. What should he make? He should make his own Billy. That's the only way out of this. He should make his own Billy. Yeah, not happening. Oh my god, just think of the investment that just disappeared there. Now I'm just sad. This game needs to end. Okay, Zlow's finally doing it. Why was this recommended? Well, why not? Well, it did have Janice. Can I play the game? No. Never played a game in my life. So I will 1v1 you. What map do you want to play, Thomas? You deleted all your maps. Smaller the better. Okay. Crazy Rush? Crazy Rush is too hard. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Well, just search ladder then. Allsy wants 20k. Thomas do not want 20k. Eye of the Storm. Not the greatest. Not the greatest map. For me. I wonder where this is going. Picking UEF on Eye of the Storm. In current year. Yes, it is. A building. I'll say. What's the build? How does this shit work? Feeling lazy. This is not a lazy map though. So will he send his ACU here? I feel like he will.
Commander under attack.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, okay. I don't have as much air as him right now.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Come on, let me shoot the.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Wow, I'm so low on HP. Let's give T2R. Doesn't look like it. It's, you know, like, maybe we should just go T2 Navy right now. That might be the way to do it. Not sure though. I have so much mass. So much mass. I could have made T3 max already. Game feels quite over. If I don't throw it, basically. So let's not lose our destroyer, that would be one way to throw. Need to scout this. Oh, there's the destroyer actually. Maybe I can go for that. Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of clicking. Man, fuck, my hand, it hurts. That was kind of a weird game. Probably won't play more at this point. Okay, that was score. What about mass? Oof. He wasted mass at some point. I think Thomas was just trying some Riptide things, basically. Yeah, Zappa. That's probably it. Yeah, the false sense of security. It's like, yeah, I'll put down 50 quid. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that was. Yeah, I mean it was interesting game. Ish. I'm not sure why I just won so easily towards the end though. I guess you when did you waste mass actually, Thomas? What is that? What is that replay, boy? You waste mass all game until you start stalling. I see. It's random numbers. Well, cool. Yeah, I mean any number that starts with 4 is either like 20, 14 or 15, or it doesn't exist. Or at least around those years, I don't know. exactly when. No radar. Yeah. Let's just skip through it real fast and then end the stream, I think. Bully, you wanna be 07? So you start 2-0 up in this best of 7. I see. Interesting concept. I mean, you should bet with Thomas and see what odds you can get. Maybe he'll give you a game. I don't know if he'd give you 2 games though, to be honest. So Thomas has a better build. He has better score. He has better mass. Bit less energy though, but generally better. He has more power. No, not more power. More air, I'm pretty sure, during most of the game. Just fucking fly. Better build, yeah. This was a good drop here. I think I made a good move. Just going straight to mid at this point. I was like, yeah, fuck it, he's not gonna... I don't need to be here. I don't want to send my ACU here. Didn't use your air at all. Yeah, no, you definitely didn't. Like, you had 21. How many do I have? 15. You did try and bomb and transport and stuff. I caught some of it. Oh, that a Riptide in it. Oh, he landed. Fuck. Okay, I thought I actually killed that guy, but no. My Aurora rated pretty well. Didn't consider attacking the corner. Yeah. I mean, if you did, I could probably do something about it, but I guess still left with 2 factories behind me and stuff. Not sure about how many units you made here for them. Like, it was a big investment, and I'm not sure how much you achieved with most of them. You did damage, but I don't know if it was efficient. As efficient as it could have been. You almost killed me in mid with the Riptides, actually. Because I lost so much HP being a retard in middle. I was trying to get the right angle to hit the PD, but couldn't get it. And then just... I literally lost 6,000 HP to that PD there. There was a sub attacking a transport. Yeah, that's pretty funny. This was insanely brutal raid here. Like, at this point I didn't feel super good about what was happening. You think you have way more air now. 41 versus, yeah, way more air. Yeah, basically if you used your air, I think I would just lose the game, but you didn't. So I was like, okay, he doesn't want to use his air, that's... I'm down with that. God damn it, this Riptide's getting away. That's annoying. The Frigs can hit the mexes on the Thin Peninsula. Yeah, probably, maybe, yeah. I think you need to angle it properly. That's trying to do some micro. Kill your Riptides. Yeah, I went straight for a naval factory because I knew you were gonna use Riptides. This is nice free damage here. Now at this point, now I'm thinking, oh, this is pretty good. This is better. I am pretty comfortable now. Yeah, there's the transport getting hit by a submarine. Dead. Consider not going your tides, yeah. Yeah, there's just no air usage whatsoever, I think is the main thing. And then at this point you didn't really get much done with the land stuff. Like, you had pretty good fights here, I guess, but then I stole all the reclaim. And I had mid all this time, so I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. So just go T2 Navy, and then I was pretty comfortable that it was gonna be a win easily enough. I probably could have ran in here. Why not give Aeon sub anti-air? Let me rephrase that. Why give Aeon sub anti-air? Yeah, it's kind of over at this point. I have loads of mass in the bank. And way more income. So, yeah. Because no deck gun. Is that a reason? I don't see why that's a reason to give it anti-air. Serve from T3 subs have anti-air. That's a fact. So you have a reason to bring it to the surface, basically. Yeah, I mean, coming to the surface with an ant sub just sort of has no value whatsoever. That's true. At least not that I know of. Can't think of any advantage you would have by bringing it to the surface. It can bait shots from enemy phobos. That doesn't really sound like an advantage to me. I mean, go use them and then tell me about it, Thomas. Alright, I think we'll end it there, guys. GG's. We won every game, I think. So we're basically the best active player on FAF. GG's. Crushed. Easy freaking game. I haven't beaten Bully yet. Ugh, true. I only drew. So Bully's the joint best player on FAF at the moment. Alright. Talk to you soon, guys. Have a good one. Click like on the stream before you go. Sound. Bye, guys.